Hello, everyone. Nicolette Career Musings is live. I am here ready for you guys to talk to you all about how to create your dream job description. So I'm waiting for a couple of people to get on. Let me know you're here if you are watching live. Give me a hello, great shout out, or what have you. Let me know you are in the iRock Resumes house. Let me know. Let me know. Hey, hey, hey. I guess I need to start playing music, y'all. I don't know. What y'all think? Maybe a little bit of music. But anyway, I just want to make sure that wait for you guys to get on. But Nicolette Career Musings is on. Let me push this back a little bit so it's not all up on my face. Oh, that's a little bit better. Hey, 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 who's with me? I got 7 people so far and it's increasing. Who's with me? Who's with me? Give me a shout out, say hi so I can see you guys and know you're out there ready to give you this great information. Man, I'm so glad that, hey, Miss Lakeisha, that's my sister, my twin in Chicago. Hey, glad you're joining me. Hey, Diana, how are you? Ooh, thanks for joining. I love it. Thank you guys so much for joining. Come on, get on. I'm ready to share with you guys some great information. And it's National Prayer Day, and I thought it was befitting to ask for prayer requests. Hey, Miss Nairobi, how are you? Glad to see you. It is National Prayer Day, and what I wanted to do is make sure that I am praying for people when they're having challenges on their jobs, careers, looking for a job, wanting to advance their careers, or what have you. Because, every day we're working. Most of us are working. We spend a lot of time at work and we have a lot of different things going on. So I'm thinking it's National Prayer Day. Yes, I pray for a lot of different things, but let me pray for people with their, having issues on their jobs, looking for a different job, or even looking for employment altogether. So thank you so much, you all, for weighing in and telling me what you need, because I did review all of the comments, and the common thread was basically about trying to find a fulfilling career. And that's really a lot in that. And that's why I want to kind of talk to you guys about how do you actually create a fulfilling career? How do you find that? What do you need to find a fulfilling career? Because when you say fulfilling, in what manner? What do you really want to do? And that's what I want to share with you guys from a perspective, basically creating your own dream job description. Yep. So thank you all. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because I want to try to keep these broadcasts anywhere between 7 and 10 minutes to give you the information, give you an opportunity to also ask questions. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So what do you actually need in order to create your own dream job, your own dream career, and your own dream job description? So what do? When we're looking for a job, we go out and we look at a posting and we look at the job description. So what we imagine is trying to basically put ourselves into that job description. We want to see ourselves fit in. We want to say, okay, now I have that skill, maybe I can do that, I can probably learn that, and we're basically putting ourselves into the actual job description. But when you're in a position where you're not necessarily in a rush looking for a job, it's not a financial situation, and you're working already, but you're always dreaming about, man, if only I can do this, if only I can do that. But it's not a matter about if, it's about how can you do it. One of the things that I want you all to really think about is, okay, if I had my ideal job, what would it look like? Do a brain dump. I love brain dump exercises. The reason I love brain dump exercises is because you can get it out of your head from swirling all around and actually put it on paper. And when you put it on paper, you can actually see common themes about who you are, what you like to do, and what you are good at. So one of the things I really want you to do is get a piece of paper, write across it, brain dump. And when you write across it, brain dump, then make yourself 2 columns. Those 2 columns, I want you to name the first column, things that I'm very good at, things that I am basically a subject matter expert at, things that I know I'm good at. Then on the other side, I want you to say, well, things that I would like to do. those things that I will really has my, soul, my passion, the things that I really could do every day, and it wouldn't really feel like work. So when you have those two columns, start listing out all of your skills, especially for the first column. List out your skills, your abilities, your talents, all those things that make up what you actually do, the semantics and the actual technical side of what you do. Write all of those out in an actual list. And then once you exhaust that list, and I mean, talk about the fact that you know how to work Microsoft Office Suite, not just the Microsoft Word. Do you do PowerPoint? Are you savvy with Excel? And not only just with Microsoft Word, what can you do in Microsoft Word besides just doing an actual document? What kind of, do you have customer service skills? Do you have time management skills? Are you very good at being very organized? Are you very good at being a team player, rallying all the team around to get to a common goal? What kinds of things are you good at? And then think about, what do people come to me all the time for on the job? Am I a subject matter expert? Do they always ask for my help on X, Y, and Z? Things I'm actually technically good at. Then go over to the other side and then start thinking about, what do you love to do? What part of your job that really enhances what you do? Is it because you're talking to people all the time? Are you in a position where you are leading people, your ability to coach those persons? Are you able to write? What if you're a writer and you do a lot of writing on your job and you love to do that, but you're writing for a particular business or technical industry, but you love the writing aspect of it. So think about those things that you're really passionate about in your role, or even if it's not in your current role, but you've always wanted to do. So write that out. Then, in order to create your own dream job description, you're going to marry those two together. Bring them together. So if for example, I love career development. Yes, I'm the owner and founder of iRock Resumes. I love everything about resume writing. I love everything about career coaching, interview prep, LinkedIn, all that career development to make sure that employees or even career professionals launch through their career. Now, those are the things that I love about the job that I do on a 9 to 5 basis. The technical part of that job, yes, I am very savvy in Microsoft Word. Yes, I'm very savvy in making sure that I motivate people. I'm very savvy at creating career strategies. And those are the technical side of the job that I love to do. So I want you to do the same thing. So when you're creating that and you're merging those together, your passions, your skills, your talents, those technical things that you need, the semantics to do the actual job, you marry those together, then you can create your own job description and then look for a job. And when you're looking for a job, then you're going to be able to say, okay, this is what will fulfill me in a natural career. And then you can go on search for that. So when you're walking in the door, you're already fulfilled because now you are creating your next role. You are creating the dream job that you always wanted in a field, at a company, or what have you that you really want to do. So think about what it is that you really want to do. Marry those together, list them out, and create your own dream job description. And when you do that, everything else will come. Now, will you be able to find everything 100% in that job description? Probably not. But you want to apply for the roles that have 80 to 90% of the things that will fulfill you. And then another thing you can do, if you can't find anything out there on the market or the job place, you can even create an opportunity where you are now, especially if it's something that's a function that you're already doing. You can go to your manager, write up a business case and say, I love these things. We have these opportunities that I can feel that need. It may not be a job right now, but I want to create this type of job because I see value in it. And if you can articulate the value that that kind of role will bring at that company, they will create a job for you to do that. And you can even sell it to them and say, let's do it on a trial basis. Let me do it for 90 days and then we can look at the results. And if it's something that can actually be created into a full-time position, I like to do that. And they will take you up on that as long as your business case for doing it is solid. So those opportunities are out there and opportunities are created all the time. A lot of times we're just not aware that we can do that. But I'm educating you now that yes, you can do that. Make your case. And if you make your case within the company and they don't like it, you may be to make a case somewhere else. But you're doing what you need to move it forward. No more wishing, no more dreaming, no more thinking, putting it into action. Write it out what you want because it's out there to be had. And these are the opportunities that are out there waiting for you. And the world needs what you want. So get out there and do it. So, and think about what you want to do, how you want to do it. Brain dump it out. Get it out of your head because things swirling around your head, you'll never come out of that and you're never going to move forward. You have to move forward, and those are the first steps that you need to take. And you'll be surprised. Don't always get bottled up into one industry. There are so many industries where you can do things. People never thought an insurance company would have a marketing department. They would have a IT department. They would have an advertising department. They would have a learning and development department. They would have all types of different departments that run a major company. They just thought, no, they just sell insurance. That's it. That's not the case. There are a lot of companies that have different type of opportunities to help that major company run. And I will guarantee you that there is a company that has an opportunity that fits you perfectly. But you got to know what you want first. And the only way that you know what you want is if you go ahead and list it out and bring those two together to create your career, your dream job description. And you can do that and then have a magnificent, fulfilling career for yourself. It can be done. You got any questions out there for me, guys? I'm glad you enjoyed it, Miss Shalimar. So good to see you. Any questions out there? You can go ahead and ask them now, but I did want to give you that piece of advice on fulfilling career because I know it's tough out there and not every job is what we land. We get out there and we get a job because we need an income. We have bills to pay. I understand that. But now that you've done that and you're pretty much set, now it's time for you to really find that makes you happy, that makes you skip into work and you don't feel like it's work when you get there because it's something that you truly love and it's out there for yourself and you can create it if you want to. Take a little bit of work. That's all it does. Take a little bit of work and then it can actually be done. Okay, any questions? I hope you all enjoyed this. I want to become MS Office certified. Oh, you know what? You can look at Nairobi. You can go out there and actually Google that. I think I should get some stock in Google because I Google everything. I will Google something like that and look for opportunities where you can become certified. Now, when you become certified, you got to figure out, okay, when I become certified, what does that do for me? Or is it just something that you just really want to enhance your skills? Because on a resume, you can articulate that you are advanced in Microsoft Word, not just know how to get on there and type up a Word document. So you may just want to learn a lot of the skills. And one of the things that I will talk about in the near future, it's about learning on YouTube. It's so much great information out there that you can learn on YouTube. But Nairobi is available to have. But, think about, do you really want to be certified or do you really just want to enhance your skills and making sure that you use all the functions that are in a Microsoft Office, the Word documents, the suite, the PowerPoint. And it's so funny. And I see, hey, Tanya. Tanya was at the presentation that I did for the Diverge conference. And Tanya, didn't I have my PowerPoint on? I had the curtains going, I had it sparkling, I had it coming in and coming out. I had all kinds of things going on right in PowerPoint. And I learned that on my own, just playing around with different aspects of the PowerPoint. And you can become a subject matter expert just because of that, because most people didn't even know that existed on PowerPoint. But I took the time to learn it because I wanted to enhance my presentation than a basic static presentation. And Tanya was there looking at that, and we were having a good old time laughing about all my different little things that was flying from the side and everything. But thanks, Tanya. I'm glad you're enjoying the tips. But again, if you all have any questions that you would like me to talk about in the coming weeks, please let me know and I'll make sure that I take that. Hey, Callum, oh man, you talking about way back. Callum, what's going on? So good to see you. It's been a long time, honey, long time. But just let me know and I'll be happy to cover those topics for you guys. But again, in the interim, I will be praying for your requests for any kind of job stress or job challenges, looking for a job, looking for a fulfilling career. I will be praying for you guys. I pray before the broadcast, and I'll be praying after the broadcast, and I'll pray again in the evening time before I lay my head down. So please, if you put it on there on the other post that I had earlier today, I'll make sure I get to them, and I also make sure I get to them today. But it's National Prayer Day, and I will be praying for you guys. And thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Nicolette Career Musings has come to a close. Bye, guys. And of course, like this video, share this video, go out to my Facebook page, iRock Resumes, like it, rate me out there as well. And I'm here to answer your questions. Thank you. And Callum, I'm doing good. Thanks, y'all. Hey, Kim. Oh, Kim. Kim is out there. Good to see you, Kim. I just talked about my flying presentation at your Diverge event. Kimberly Pitts is the one that put on the Diverge event. She is my wonderful, wonderful branding and marketing business coach to the hilt. She's wonderful. And I was able to speak at her event about LinkedIn. But again, check this out, share with friends, and again, if you have any questions, I will pray for you. And Nairobi, I'll be praying for you about the stressful situation, and things will get better. Thanks, Kim. All right, now y'all know I got to kind of dance. And I know you all keep asking me about my scissors back there. I am a scrapbooker. I love scrapbooking. That's why my room is half. I'm going to have to turn myself around so I can talk, from my office desk. But that's my scrapbook desk back there. Thanks y'all so much. See you all next week. Every Thursday I am live at 5:45 Central Standard Time, sharing another career nugget for you guys. Okay? Again, Nicolette Barrett, Career Musings has come to a close. Good night.